Now at 4, after hearing those disturbing audio tapes of Jared Fogle talking about children and sex, a local expert weighs in on how to protect your kids. This is KOIN 6 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Dean Tilken.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. Now, those secretly recorded conversations were very hard to hear, but Dr. Phil says they really can be a teaching moment.
Our Amy Frazier is here now with the key advice that parents want to know.
That's right. Today I went to the Children's Center in Oregon City. It's a child abuse intervention center. They want parents to know that the abuser is usually someone a child knows and trusts. In the audio tapes, Fogle talks about how he approached the young victims. In the audio recordings, Jared Fogle talks about his sexual interest in children.
I like all ages. That's the thing. I like all of them, you know.
Well, what makes it different? I mean, from one age to another, why just...
Well, it just depends who's ready for what, and who's going to give you the glance, you know what I mean?
What goes through your mind when you hear that? It sounds really typical of sex offenders.
I met with Barbara Peschiera with the Children's Center. She tells me predators are attracted to places where children are, and they try and identify children who may be vulnerable. Here's another clip from Fogle.
So it's just sharing stories, and then, we get a little closer and a little closer and a little closer, and before you know it, it just starts to happen.
It just starts to happen. What do you think of that? I think it's very intentional. I don't think it just starts to happen. That is where he's directing that relationship.
Peschiera says it's so important to have an ongoing conversation with children about keeping their bodies safe.
We want our kids to know that they are in charge of their bodies and that they can pretend that they have a bubble around them and that people shouldn't pop that bubble.
She also says encourage children to think of 3 safe people they could tell if they feel someone has broken that bubble.
There's safe touch and there's unsafe touch. And a good way to delineate that is wherever your bathing suit is covering is not a safe place to touch.
As a parent, it's also important to be vigilant, whether it's daycare or sports practice. Find out how children are being supervised.
It sends a really powerful message to people who are caring for our kids if they know that we're going to drop in anytime. It's really about sending a clear message that you are attentive, you're paying attention.
And really, she also says, as a parent, don't ignore your instincts. If you feel like something isn't right, she says, don't be afraid to reach out for help. And certainly tonight we have much more information on how to talk to your children, the warning signs, that kind of thing, on our website tonight at KOIN.com.
This has been tough for everybody to hear. I can't imagine if you have children what it must be like. Fogle, by the way, is being sentenced this month. He could face, at the minimum, 5 years in prison.
Yeah, and up to 12, I believe.
Yeah, he's taken a plea deal in this case. So.
All right, Amy. Thank
Thanks.
you.